YouTube, welcome back to some more 4-player chess. Now, if you don't know how this works, have you been living under a rock? So, I'm competing against red, blue, and yellow. And well, my main goal is to basically finish the game with more points than them. You'll see under everyone's name we have 0, or above their name they have 0. Basically, you get points by capturing your opponent's pieces, or by checkmating them. So it's really that simple. Person at the end of the game with the most points goes on to win and gain a large amount of elo. It's very difficult, it's very confusing, very wacky. But if you are into this sort of thing, please guys subscribe. I want to see just how many subscribers we can get just off one video, because I'm in a severe subscriber slump currently. I'm just going to develop my knight. Also, it's worth noting, if I get a pawn to this 8th rank, it does in fact become a queen, which might explain to you guys why, for example, red is absolutely rushing for this square. But I'm not always sure it's worth it, just because it feels like you really trade off your development. Like, you just lose out on developing your pieces. So whether it's worth it or not, it's widely debated, especially in my comment section. So do leave your thoughts on whether it's worth just rushing for a queen right away down below in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate that. Now I need to hope red doesn't open this up, but of course they just continue their push. They just want to make a queen. Blue is kicking yellow's poor little knight about, which isn't ideal, but what can you do? It may even be worth me at some stage just pushing my A pawn. I know it's not an A pawn, it's probably like a Z94 pawn, but what actually is it? Okay, it's a K pawn. Apparently this is a K pawn. Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh wait, no. I think the letters go this way. Like, so this is like A, B, C, D, E? Oh wait, no, this is H apparently. Apparently this is H, that's all I know. It's far too confusing for me, guys, as you can clearly tell. I may actually just continue pushing my pawn, like, behind the rook. This is something I've never done, so I am kind of experimenting here, but we've got a little bit of development going on. We have a bishop open. Well, we actually have 2 bishops open. So now maybe it's time to just keep pushing. I don't see how this could be too big an issue. Now if blue could just sort of develop their knight hitting red's queen, that would be great. I'd be very appreciative of that. But my pawn is currently being hit twice. So on my next move I can either reinforce it or just push. And I think what's likely is I will just push. Yeah, let's just push forwards. Yellow has in fact just hung their queen. Blue can just take that queen. No questions asked. But yellow is very new to 4-player chess, so it's, you know, I'm not going to sit here and judge them like, you're so awful. Like, the amount of times I've done that is actually ridiculous. Maybe not to a rook, but like to a bishop that's sniping you from the other chessboard in the corner. You know what I mean? Like, it's a wild chess world that we live in. I don't know, do I start pushing my other pawn, or is that too greedy? I think I'm going to start pushing my other pawn. This is a strategy I've never gone with before, guys, but I'm going to give it a go. Why is everyone hanging their queen? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on right now, man? What is going on? Blue and yellow are both without queens. And red is just going on an absolute rampage with the queen that isn't their queen, but is their queen. Like, that's like, if you guys have seen The Phantom Menace, okay? You know when they go to Jar Jar's, like, hometown underneath the water, and they meet, like, the leader of Naboo, like, the big green frog thing. That's what I was just impersonating. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then, yeah, just ignore me. I'm going to push this pawn, I think. I think pushing them together seems quite therapeutic. You know, it's a bit of a weird thing to say, but I have no issue pushing these pawns together. I think it's quite a fun idea. Red and blue are beefing, yellow is just in a world of their own, and I am just looking to go and make 2 queens. Like, what the heck? Oh my god. I mean, these two are really beefing. It's not actually ideal. Or it's not not ideal though, you know? It's fine. I played this pawn forwards because it stops red from getting to this square. Whereas if I pushed my other pawn, I feel like they could have just gone on an attack. They're on 18 points. Blue cannot be having fun right now. I'm so glad red immediately went after blue. Because if those two just trade off some pieces, I mean, yellow isn't the biggest threat in the world. Not in a mean way at all, but just not really sure what it is they can do. See, now that red has lost that queen, Do you see why it's such an issue trading off development? Like, what do they do now? Like, I'm going to make another queen, and red has just completely resigned. Why has red resigned? Why have they resigned? I don't understand that at all. They have 18 points and all their pieces except one pawn. And they've just resigned. What the hell? Oh, wait, I don't want to pre-move. I don't want to pre-move. That was close. That was very close. But I do, in fact, want to go make another queen. Like, if I can have 3 queens on the board, surely no one stands a chance, right? Like, I don't know. Surely, right? I don't know. We're going to go for that. Red can now just start eating their own pieces, by the way, which is kind of weird, but I guess it makes sense. They need to be able to move to squares. Blue has nothing. Blue actually has nothing. And I'm about to make another queen. Oh, this is going to feel so good. I've not had to do anything, guys. I've literally not had to do anything. This has been a wild, wild game. What did yellow just take, by the way? Just a pawn. Okay, noted. Yeah, so surely mate is now coming, right? It feels somewhat unavoidable on my good friend red. Blue is getting active with the rook, though. You don't hate to see it, in all honesty. You don't hate it. What's the quickest way to do this, is my question. I don't really know. Do we set up a mating net with the bishop? Because if I play here, then you have to go back and it will be mate, right? Like, no matter where you go. So I think we can play this little sort of intermezzo, developing another piece. But we set up a little bit of a mating net. So yeah, now we just have mate in one on our good friend red. There might have been a quicker way to do that without the help of the bishop, but I hope you guys can understand my plan to set up this little mating net that we have set up. Blue getting active with their rook here. Unfortunately, they're a little bit too slow if they were looking to get involved on the checkmate with red. Maybe try and steal 20 points. Because I think it is 20 points for a checkmate, right? Or is it like... No, it's 20, isn't it? 20, isn't it? I've never sounded so posh in my life. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, plus 20. It is plus 20 points for a checkmate. Okay, now who do we turn our attention to? That's the question, right? Who the hell do we turn our attention to? It depends, really, doesn't it? Because if yellow ever moves this knight, then bazinga, bye-bye pawn. However, now I'm going to play here, because if takes, takes, and then queen takes, this looks very nice, right? This just looks lovely. There will be no complaints there whatsoever. Yellow to move. What's their play here? I don't see what they can even do. I'm just not seeing it. I think they need to start pushing some pawns or something, but I think it's unlikely that they're going to go with that sort of approach. They're looking to infiltrate blue's sort of fortress here, which is going to prove very, very difficult. Now we hit this knight, which, you know, are they going to see that? If they move it, I can just take here, and then I have 3 queens infiltrating. Is that not just terrifying? I feel like that's pretty scary, right? That's got to be pretty scary. What does yellow do here? Just, like, rage quit? Are they just out of here? I really hope not. That'd be a big shame. Okay, now it's like Operation Go Checkmate Yellow. But maybe I go do the business on blue first, right? What would be the quickest way to sort of attack them? I'm not really sure. Maybe we move our queen here? Just because if the rook ever moves, like, back, then we can infiltrate here by taking this dead bishop. I don't know, it's a bit of an interesting strategy, isn't it? I'm not overly worried about yellow at all. In the nicest possible way, I just don't think they're any sort of threat. This should be somewhat easy to sort of win, surely, you'd think, wouldn't you? Maybe I get double stacked here and then just take this knight. Is that a good idea, potentially? I think this is probably a good idea. We have 3 pieces stacked up on this file now. Probably an idea not to let them make a queen, though, right? You'd think that's probably an idea. Let's go here, so we hit this pawn. So, assuming they just push, do I then just take, and just trade everything off, because although I'm losing quite a few pieces, at least we're kind of dealing with the big issue here. Okay, they do just move, but now I just give a check, right? Just simply give a check, and then take here, and things are looking pretty uncomfortable, aren't they? I mean, is this not just mate? Beautiful. And we, of course, just pick up the win because, I mean, there's simply nothing yellow can do. Like, I did nothing that entire game, and we somehow picks up the win. I think it's only fair that we jump into one more. Okay, guys, game number 2. We have the yellow pieces yet again. I think we're going to push this pawn behind the rook again. It seemed to work pretty well for us, no? I think it seemed to work, like, really well, actually. So I'm just going to sacrifice all my development, which is, like, something I very rarely do, and just start pushing this pawn. I think that might be the play. Though if green just plays something like this, surely that sort of eradicates the threat of me pushing the pawn anymore. So maybe that's why this is a bit of a subpar idea. I think I can just push again, and you can't actually take here. So yeah, let's just push again. There's not loads of pressure on this pawn, is there? This is like the weakest pawn, so you always want to be slightly hesitant just to make sure there's nothing crazy going on over here. I mean, red is just pushing the entire kitchen sink, which is quite terrifying. Maybe I just start pushing the entire kitchen sink. Is that the play? I believe they do have to move their king over now. But then I'm just going to, like, start throwing all my pawns up the board. Like, I don't know why I've never done this before. It's so much fun. Just, like, pushing all your pawns. It's probably really stupid, but it is quite fun. Okay, now we need to be a little bit careful. Let's maybe just develop some pieces. I mean, that's never hurt anybody before, has it? Just developing some pieces. Feels like a bit of an option. Red to move. What do they play? What do they play? Surely just like another pawn move, right? I mean, you've set up this absolute triad of pawns here. Blue to move. I'm a little bit wary of this, yeah, because now they are threatening mate, so I just simply push this pawn, right? Just be ultra solid. I'm quite proud of myself for spotting that, because normally I would just hang mate there. But fortunately we don't do that, which is good. That's very good news, Max. Well done. Blue to move. What do they play here? Do they just, like, go over here now, threatening this? The answer is no, because you'd hang a queen, but I just want to be as, like, wary of these moves as possible. Interesting. Do I just go here now? It really weakens my knight, but it's not currently under attack, and I defend this pawn. I know green will take this somehow. Oh, wow, okay, they don't. Interesting. I really thought they were going to take that. I feel like I'm on the back foot this game. Like, the whole of last game, I didn't really have anything to worry about. So this is going to be a true test of my defensive capabilities, and chances are it's not going to go particularly well. However, I was thinking we had a discovered check on blue here, but they can just block with the bishop, in which case I can't then take the queen because I'd have to move my own queen. So, you know, maybe we just develop our bishop first. I feel like that makes some semblance of sense. You know, I feel like it makes a bit of sense. So now this discovered check does look like it is discovering some serious sauce. You know what I mean? Some serious sauce. We have lost a pawn. We're the only player to lose a piece, which is never a good sign. In fact, dare I say, it's absolutely heartbreaking. By the way, somebody can just take this knight, because my queen is pinning this pawn. Like, my rook could just take this knight, and I might just do it. Because, like, is blue really going to take me here? Surely not, right? Surely blue isn't going to do that. Like, they're up a queen, surely they just want to keep the queen. I'm actually very proud I found this little tactic. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me. Whoa! That's beautiful stuff. That's absolutely beautiful. Now I can pick up blue's, like, fake queen, which is always good news. No complaints there whatsoever. Yep, so let's go ahead and just pick this up. I don't think we're being hit on any of the diagonals, are we? I mean, I know I can't draw arrows, but this is somehow helping me. We're immediately hit by the knight. However, is this pawn not just hanging? Like, can this not just be taken on our next go? However, yeah, maybe we take this. Oh, but I don't know, because I really want to play here, because this is pinned. And they'd have to block with the knight. So it feels very slow. It does feel very slow, but when you block with the knight, can I not just take the knight? You take back with a pawn. Huh. Interesting. Where do we go? Where is safe is, my question. I think, I can't just take because the queen defends. What the hell am I talking about? Probably just drop back. Or can I play this square here? I'm just, really struggling, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but, my brain is not computing this position. I really want to play here, but probably it's best just to keep my, my rook on the board instead of trying to take blue's queen. Could be wrong, though. I mean, we get the opportunity to do it anyway with this. And if you play knight here, I can, of course, just take the knight. So blue has, in fact, lost their queen now. So they probably just need to take my bishop, right? I'm assuming that's what... Oh, wow. What? Okay. Thank you, sir. I mean, I'll just take that, and now green and red can do whatever they want to blue. And there's really nothing blue can do about it. I mean, green targets my rook, which is quite mean. I kind of thought me and green were friends, but that's okay, I guess. If they want my rook, I guess they can have my rook. No, actually, that's such a stupid way of looking at things. Let's play here. They can't have my rook. What am I talking about? If they want my rook, you can have my rook. How about no? How about that? Green to move. I feel like green is quite a big threat. They seem to really know what they're doing. I've taken 2 of blue's queens, by the way, which feels pretty good, I'm not going to lie. It's green to move now. What's the play here, green? I feel like I'm playing Cluedo. I keep calling people green, red and blue. It feels like Cluedo. Green killed red in the kitchen, or however the game goes. What just happened, by the way? I was yapping about Cluedo. Okay, red is in check. So that means I can just take this, right? And there's nothing red can actually do about it. I mean, there's something green can do about it, which I should have thought about before just moving my rook like that. My word, that was stupid. Okay, but what can you do? Life goes on. Life goes on. I think I want to play... My plan is to play knight here, take this pawn, and then, give this check at some stage when the rook's not here. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's go here. I've lost concentration already. My attention span for 4-player chess is not that strong. I remember I did one video, right? And someone commented, your head was not in it in that second game. And you're absolutely right. I just don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't compute after a while, it's not there anymore, my head. Let's just take this pawn that's undefended. I'm assuming it's undefended. I can't see... Yeah, it's undefended. See what I mean? I just start doubting myself ridiculously. And I just sort of am zoned out. Also, let me, move this over a little bit. Just so you guys can actually see what's been taken and what's not been taken. Can I move this over and then move... Look at this, honestly. I'm an absolute genius. I'm an absolute genius. What just got taken? My knight. Brilliant, because my pawn's pinned. No one told me that. No one told me that. Shall I castle? Let's go ahead and castle. Please tell me I've not just castled into mate, because I didn't even check. Someone check red or something. It's not possible, but someone take something of red's, do something, please. Oh, man. This is not pretty, is it? It's not pretty. Red can just take my pawn. Red, just move your rook to the left. This is not ideal. Okay, they just drop back, which means I can play knight here now. Getting my knight to safety while also defending this pawn. From green's queen, which has recently moved to this diagonal. Okay, I think we're good. And we also put a lot of pressure on this pawn now. But I kind of... Oh, my brain just hurts, guys. I really don't even know what's going on anymore. My brain just hurts. That's all I have to say. Also, I think red could have just played here and I can't take back because of this. But, like, why would they want to trade off their pieces? You know, that's the thing with four-player chess. Though they could completely screw me over, they kind of also hinder themselves a little bit with their winning chances, so probably not the play. I'm really running out of pieces as well. It's not nice. But, however, I'm just going to take here. And is green going to allow for this discovered check? Because I would... What? They just took? Like, no hesitation, just took. Like, didn't even cross their mind that it might be bad. They just simply took. I mean, I kind of respect it. I kind of do respect it, not gonna lie. But I can just take back with my queen, luckily. And then we've got a very active queen all up in Green's grill. Green's grill. Alliteration is my middle name. That's not true, but you guys know what I mean. Blue to move. What they got for us, what they got. Maybe just centralise their rook. Like, just bring one of the rooks to, like, this very open file. Like, that looks great, no? But they are running low on time. Okay, they just move up there. Let's now take this rook. Green's in check. So they just slide up. But then, like, I'll give this check. Your only move will be to block. And then I'll be able to take your bishop, which is great. I wouldn't know you could block like this, I guess. Potentially I should play here. Nope, because that would hang a pawn. Let's play here. I realise that red could now just take, but I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a lot here. I'm missing a lot. What does green play? Please just move your queen, like, here. Oh, wait, no, because then you defend this square. Move your queen here. Let me give this check. You have to block. Then let me take. Then you go up. And then you're just in danger, surely. I am the danger, Skylar. What a series Breaking Bad is. I feel like all I ever do in these videos is just reference the weirdest stuff in the world. Red is also dangerously close to checkmating blue. Like, they need to be very careful, surely. Like, red is surely just going to move their rook over. Oh, I just don't know what the play is here, guys. I just simply don't know. I'll give a check. Why not? They'll block with their queen, because they're not stupid. Yeah. And then I will run away somewhere. Yeah, I mean, blue is just getting mated. Like, there's no way around it, I don't think. Oh, wait, no, there is, but they have to push their pawn forwards, I think. Or, like, go in the corner and then block with the knight. But it just looks very... That was not it, I don't think. That was just not it. Blue is getting mated on their next move. So maybe I should just guarantee that I don't come last and trade queens. Like, 30 points is 30 points. I can't really say no to that. Yeah, I mean, they're just getting mated, which isn't ideal. And now I just start pushing pawns, right? Trying to make that other queen. But yeah, I just need red to go checkmate green now. Hopefully, because I'm so far away from red that they just kind of ignore me. Hopefully. Let's push and push and push. We have so many pawns still, fortunately for us. Like, okay, it looks like they're kind of coming after me, but how do you come after this? That's what I don't really understand. How do you attack me? Like, please go get green. Oh, no. They're trying to infiltrate on me. But can I go here? Just to block yellow from block red from getting in. Block yellow? I am yellow. How the hell can I block myself? Oh, my word. Please leave me alone, red. Go and get green. Okay, no, they're not listening. They're just not listening, are they? Do I back up? But then I'm losing so many pawns. Oh, man, let's go here. Because I can't lose my bishop. I can't. Like, just start taking my pawns. That's fine. That's okay. I can live with that, probably. Oh, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell do you think you're doing, sir? I didn't tell you could take those pawns, did I? What is your problem? Yeah, I've kind of accepted defeat here. I'm getting ready to just start spectating yellow and red. I mean, I'm yellow. What the hell am I talking? Green and red. Yellow and red. I am yellow. Max, you are yellow. What does red do here? Take another piece, I dare you. Okay, leave me alone. Like, you can't take anything here. I guess you can start, like, getting triple stacked. I'm 12 points ahead of green. They took that. That's so horrible. That's just nasty. Like, you just don't do that to another man. Like, green is clearly a threat. You need to deal with green. Oh my word. This is enough to drive a man insane. I'm going to push these pawns together, hopefully. But this really is enough to drive a man insane. Now green's getting involved. Honest to God, what are these guys' problems? Oh my God, it's absolutely over. It's absolutely unequivocally over. Because red decided to target me instead of green. Unbelievable. I mean, I know I've played this game really badly, but I do still feel a bit hard done by, in all honesty. I'm just not happy with my treatment in this game. I'm not happy about it. Okay, just don't take my bishop, please. Like, just let me promote to a queen. Give me some semblance of hope, please. That feel... Oh no, there's a queen here. That's bad. Oh no, I can't even defend this pawn. Let's go here, and hopefully green doesn't see they could just take my pawn. They're of course going to sit... But they do defend my pawn now. They do defend my pawn. Let's promote. Let's just promote. Red won't see it. Red. Green. Check red. Check red. Check red. Please. Please check red. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, that's not ideal. I guess we just start pushing this pawn, which can of course be taken. And then we're going to do an insane commentary on red and green. That was stupid. I shouldn't be letting green take my pieces, but... You know, what can you do? Maybe I tell you what, guys. I'm going to resign because it's clearly over for me. And we're going to do a live commentary on red versus green. So green slides their bishop. Not like that, okay? This isn't like an auction. This is a nice laid-back channel. A nice chill ASMR channel. Also, should we check their ratings? Let's check red's rating first. How did I just see that? They are 1,200 in rapid, okay. They've got 48 in Puzzle Rush. That's very impressive. That's like ridiculously impressive. This guy is 835 rapid. What does it say mine is? Best rating is 1,200 daily. Well, that isn't true because I'm 1,500 in rapid. So that just isn't true. Okay, let's go to blue. What were they? 528 rapid. 7. Oh my God. What on earth? This is brutal. Okay, sorry, I need to lock in on the game. Has anything happened, guys? What did I miss? I'm talking to you like this is a live stream, but it just isn't. Oh, red is giving... Oh, I just took something. Go on, Max. I just took something. Quick, checkmate green. Quick, quick, quick. Go get them. What can you even do? I feel like you need to move your queen down here because your knight wants to be on this square, no? Or like, I don't know, what can you do? This is tricky. This is very, very tricky. Oh, I like this. I like this. Pawn storms. Pawn breaks. If green takes, they're a moron. Okay, they don't take. But this is hanging now, right? Oh, no, it's not. This is why I'm out. Okay, that's why I'm out. My word. Okay, gotta lock in. Use your brain, Max. Massage the head. No, this probably looks terrifying. I can't believe they actually just played that. I cannot believe red just played that. Now I'm not going to gain any elo, okay? I'm third no matter what because red just hung their queen, which is exactly what I told them to do. I didn't think they'd do it, guys, okay? In my defense, I didn't think they'd do it. Green to move. Go on, green. What you got for us? Hit us with something crazy. Hit us with something astronomical. What you got? What you got? Okay, they pick up a dead pawn. That was probably my pawn, okay? So give it back! Give me back my pawn. It was actually game on. I think green might win this somehow, some way. But I don't see how either progress. Is there a way to make a draw? I'm still in it. I'm still in it. Go get him, Max. Can I wish I could still move my king. But I guess that's my fault because I dropped out, so... I would be able to move, but I resigned. Come on. What they got for us? Green to move. Can they just sack and they'd just be absolutely fine, wouldn't they? Because they can just pawn storm. Oh my God. What do you play here? Bishop over here? Bishop down. Protect this square. Attack the rook, but the rook can stay on this forever. Like, this is the square that matters most. This is the square. Bring the bishop. Bring the bishop, sir. Yeah, see, this I don't understand. Maybe you play knight here. Oh, wow, okay. You're just picking up some pawns. I don't hate it. Oh, that's a good move by red, though. What? 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 Stay calm. Green can promote, by the way. Green can promote because of this bishop eyeing this up. And if you took, you'd... Oh, my God. What is going on? Oh my god, I'm going to start slapping myself in the face. What is happening? This is what it's like when you guys watch me play, isn't it? I can already see the comments on moves I've missed, but... Oh my god, when you're just watching, it's so much easier to see how bad it is. Oh my word. What? Green, you better take that bishop back. I will lose my mind. Okay, good. Okay, good. Red, move your knight. Or take their knight. But probably move your knight. You want to keep pieces on, okay? The check is interesting. They're going to come closer. Of course. Oh my god, what is going on, man? You need to get your knight active. Okay, there we go. You got the knight active. Also, why are you not pushing pawns yet this game? Push this pawn. Okay, I don't hate that. That's fine. Block that. Nice. I'm still getting active down here, by the way. Don't forget about me, guys. Don't forget about me. Green pushing, though. Red can take. Take. They hung their knight. Oh, no, they didn't. That's such a cool move. If you take here. But then, are you going to promote? No, because of this pawn. That's so clutch. That is so clutch. Red, you can take. You can now take. They find it. They find it. Red might win. Red might win. Green, do they take back or do they... They do. Red, play here, surely. Hit the bishop. Hit the pawn. Oh, it's over. This has been a clinic from Red. You can even start bringing the king. Oh, my word. It's not over. You have to give a check. They find a check. Nice. Oh, my God. I'm so invested right now. I am so invested. They bring the pawn. The knight is now defended for life. And you can just start marching these pawns. Greens can't go any... Oh my god, it's just done. Red is winning this all day long. Can they convert the position, though? It's green to move. I mean, what do you even do here if you're green? Try and get your rooks somewhat active. But it's resigned territory if you are green. I'd resign if I was green. I'd give red the respect they deserve. They can convert this position. You're in the exact same situation you're in now, just down a piece. Like your pawn can never push, and the king gets active. There's no need for that though. Push the pawns. Okay, so clearly they just want to play here now and just win this pawn. So unnecessary though. So unnecessary. I don't understand this. Is this their play? Or are they just keeping the king cut off? Oh, they win the rook. It's done. It's done. Guys, it's absolutely done. They pick this up, they go promote, they checkmate everyone. Green, you better resign. You just better resign. They do resign. Wow. Honestly. And they hit the big 100 points. Shout out Red. Guys, if you made it this far, please like, comment and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Interact with me in the comments. Let's get to know each other. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.